been an explosion, a huge gas explosion. I can see it across the way at my neighbor's place.
Okay, you know the address. Your address is the 16500.
Correct.
And right across the street from it?
No, not across the street. It's down the road a ways. Maybe at Cosworth Creek.
911, what are you reporting?
We got a gas explosion behind my house on 9500 Taylor Road.
9500 Wigmer Road. Ma'am, whose house is on fire? I'm sorry, whose house?
I can't hear you.
You said there's...
500 Taylor Road.
Okay, is there a house on fire?
I'm away from the house. I'm taking home and I'm here the neighbors. But my whole house, the whole block is getting chains of fire.
Okay, was there anybody inside the house, ma'am? Ma'am?
Clear from here, it must be. What do you think that is, Luke? Quarter mile? Half mile away. Looks near John Sayers.
This amateur video shows the flames, which reportedly shot 200 to 300 feet into the air. The cause of the fire? An explosion of a pipeline owned by Tennessee Gas. One woman whose house burned down says she thought it was the end of the world.
I heard this loud rumbling, and I thought it was the end of time and God was coming.
Sayers says her house burned down, and so did another house she rented, plus her garage and a farmhouse used for storage.
And it was just all bright. It was just bright, that's why I thought God was coming. And ceilings were falling in and stuff was falling and breaking. And
everyone got out okay, but she says a woman next door went to the hospital, badly shaken, not because of burns.
That it blew. The flames were,
Shell Hill getting busy.
you know, up in the air. It was just a big ball of fire. And it was blowing, you know, it was windy, it was blowing.
Sayers says no one was digging, so she's not sure what ignited the gas. Sayers says she's thankful to be alive, and she's in good spirits. We asked for her cell phone number, and she offered another way to get in touch.
You want the house phone number?
Well, I'm not sure.
It's out of service.
I'm glad you have, glad you have a sense of humor about this.
I was beside myself at the beginning, but now that I'm out and no one got hurt, hey, it can be replaced.
Okay, I'm George Paulo. I was the incident commander on the Tennessee Gas pipeline explosion that happened on November the 16th of 2011. Our fire department was alerted of the explosion at 8:37. We arrived on scene 10 minutes after that. Upon encountering 329 on the way there, we saw the flames that was reaching over 1,000 feet in the air and the sound of the gas itself blowing out of the pipeline. We're talking a 36-inch gas pipeline with 800-pound pressure. After entering Taylor Road, we made it about a half a mile to where everything was burning, and at that point it was so hot and the heat was intense that we couldn't go much farther. But from my experience of 40 years in the fire department, I've dealt with a lot of gas pipelines. I've never dealt with a 36-inch pipeline with 800 pounds of pressure. That the noise and the flames is so high and so intense. This is something that we never ever really trained for because that's been in the ground since 1963. Everything's always come out good. I saw all the records of Tennessee Gas, how they maintain it, how often they check it. They do flyovers with their helicopters every couple of weeks, and they have sensors on there that senses gas in leaks. And he had just been through there about 5 days before this happened. It's been a real experience. So this proves to me that I don't care how often you do this, you always run into something every day that's different. And this is definitely different, and I hope in my time on the fire department that I don't run into this anymore. It is a scary situation for everybody, people that live there especially, and come up on a scene like that because of the devastated area that it took in. was phenomenal, and you don't know what all has been taken away from that flame. And it took a while to research it all to see exactly what all we had. The land went from pretty thick woods to barren land in a matter of minutes.